Hello, welcome to today's Market Snapshot with myself, Jasper Lawler, the Senior Market Analyst here at LCG. So, been good news for Germany today, not so good for the UK. We've been pipped at the post as the fastest growing economy in the G7 for 2016. We just had German GDP figures. Germany has risen, German growth is 1.7% year over year in the fourth quarter. And so what we're going to focus on now is the German DAX. Political risks seem to be weighing on the euro, perhaps not the best place at the moment to play this improvement in Germany, the biggest economy in Europe. But on that political front, it does appear that not only are German stocks getting the benefit of a growing economy, they're also getting a little bit of safe haven flows because German stocks are now being preferred to other regions like France, for example, which has a distinct risk of a populist result in the upcoming election with Marine Le Pen gaining in the polls. So this is all to the benefit of the German DAX, or the Germany 30 as we trade it. So we're going to have a look at that chart now and just to see how this plays into the overall trend. So as per, this is the weekly chart. Now you may remember the last couple of videos that we looked at on the Germany 30. Will be a bit more clear on the daily chart, but the last one was just highlighting this longer term potential resistance area here, saying that the market risks selling off. Now that was a perfectly reasonable assumption. We'd hit a very overbought level here, plus over the 70 mark on the RSI, and there had been some signs of a pullback, and we were looking for a close below some short-term support for confirmation of a move lower. Well, unfortunately, so there was our previous video. We've got the long trade off the rising trend line. That continues to work, but the signs of a topping out that we referenced previously, which I'll show on the 4-hour chart, has not really materialized. This is what we were referring to last time. Here's that longer term line again. Here's where it failed to make the new high initially. Signs that were rolling over. We had that resistance turn support. We saw a close below, but it only lasted for one 4-hour period before bursting higher again off that short-term rising moving average line. So this candlestick here, after the one I've highlighted in red, is basically okay, doesn't look like the market's rolling over candle, telling us no, the market's not primed for dropping. In fact, it's looking pretty strong. This is a fail breakout down here. And so what the market's gone on, retested that resistance here, and then we got the push through, and this was the big confirmation that the market's moving higher, and it's surged since then. And so now the general idea being that this is a rising market on both a short-term and a long-term basis, and while it makes sense to be aware of of opportunities to go short a market, you're going against the trend if you're going short here. And even up at these elevated levels, the trend is still higher, and we're still eyeing up ideas to show resistance breaking and confirmation of the trend moving higher. The next time that we really need to start getting worried about any resistance in the market will be when we approach the all-time highs, better seen on a weekly chart here, up around the 12,400 mark. And given that we're just crossing through 12K at the moment, potentially still 400 more points on the upside here before a next major resistance level. Okay, that's it for our market snapshot today. We're looking at the Germany 30 or the German DAX, talking about the strong economic growth there, also the political risks that are favouring the safer German stocks, and just eyeing this general move higher in the German DAX index. Hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck trading, and if you like it, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and our other social media channels through LCG.